going to give you a word about poverty here. It's so hard to figure out how do you separate those who are truly needy from those who kind of got comfortable being in poverty. Now, some people will say nobody's comfortable with that. But if you talk to people who are experts in this area, some will tell you that it is a challenge. How do you, because I got to tell you, nobody gets a lot of money on these programs. Nobody does. I mean, say you get a family of four and they get, they get about 115 or 120 a week to take care of their groceries, their utilities, their clothing and all that. How do we get, first of all, let's help those that are really hungry to get out and improve their lives. And that involves training. But how do you get this system to work where people don't become permanently stuck? Because we haven't figured out a way to design a system that is incentivized, that gets people to work. Now, I have to tell you, the lady who's working on the midnight or, the shift at a fast food restaurant who's barely scraping by, she doesn't want her money to be given to somebody who doesn't want to work. She's all for giving her money to somebody who can't work. So the next stage is how do we think about this? Poverty, in the 1940s, 40% of Americans lived in poverty. In the 1960s, it's 20%. I got an email from somebody today who said, this poverty problem just seems insolvable. So we're going to see what we can do to think differently, try to design I have no great answers at this point, but you have to have compassion, but you also have to have an element of discipline in the way we run these programs. And if we can begin to move forward on that, we can begin to beat down poverty, give people hope, help their children. That's what we're all about. So thank you all very much.
Thank you, Governor. Mr. Speaker, can I ask you a question?